With the main event of Night 2 basically being set in stone, ticket sales at an all-time low, and Elimination Chamber just around the corner, it's time we ask ourselves if WrestleMania 42 is gonna be good or if it's gonna be a little ass. Hello everybody, my name is Mayonnaise, and today we're going to be constructing the best possible match card for WrestleMania 42. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe, then subscribe. Today we're talking wrestling. We talk other things on other days. I make skits. Help me get to 600 subscribers by the end of February/March. Let's hop straight into it. WrestleMania main events are crucial in deciding how that WrestleMania will actually be remembered, and if you want a bad example of this, then just look at last year, because oh my god, I can't take Travis Scott. No, I can't do it.
Leave me alone!
Anyways, so this year we have kind of already been spoiled on what the main event will be, and as much as I love Finn Balor, and I love you delusional fans, I'm one as well. However, Finn Balor is not sneaking his way into the main event. It will honestly just make the build so much worse, let's be honest with ourselves. And so, CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, WrestleMania Night 1, probably Night 2. For a WrestleMania main event, this is honestly as close as we're gonna get to perfect, so thumbs up. Did one of you say perfect? Oh, what are you doing? Under normal circumstances, I would go with Cody Raheem Rhodes to main event the other night, but the women haven't main evented in like 4 years, so I hope they get a shot to shine. Now you may wonder what unexpected and surprising match I'm gonna have take this Night 1 main event spot, and yes, it's just gonna be Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill, because if they have the option to do this match, then do the match! You've already invested so many stocks into Jade Cargill, and we already know how great Bianca is at WrestleMania, so yes, bread and butter is still bread and butter at the end of the day. Give me Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill Night 1 main event. For the WWE Undisputed Championship, I'm going to have Drew McIntyre go into WrestleMania as the champ for 2 reasons. 1, he deserves it, and 2, as Cody Rhodes has already qualified for the Chamber, there's really no easy path to get the title off of Drew anymore. So, Drew McIntyre goes into WrestleMania as the champ and is in a fatal 4-way against Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, and Randy Orton for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Now, I will admit, this all hinges on one key point, and that is if Randy Orton is revealed to be Jacob Fatu's attacker that rode him off of TV for a little bit. Because look, that's what I predicted months ago, and I'm still waiting for my prediction to come true. And now we have a very interesting Fatal 4-Way where, weirdly enough, everyone in the match has beef with each other one way or another. So yeah, and I also just think it'd be a nice contrast to the main event on the other side of things. So yeah, I have a Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Undisputed Championship opening Night 2. Finally, for the opener of Night 1, the opener to the entire show, give me the Women's Tag Team division, specifically in a TLC match. We all remember how legendary the men's TLC tag team matches are, so if the women can just recreate a fraction of that awesomeness, then we'll be all good. It'd also just be a nice way to pop this bubble of main eventers inside the women's tag team division. That way they can all go their separate happy ways and possibly go after singles gold if they really want to. However, now we're at a crossroads, because we can either go down 2 paths, the first being a 3-team TLC match just like it was for the men, featuring Team Rio, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and the Bella Twins all going at it, which are the 3 most star-studded women's tag teams that that division will ever see. Or we add in more bodies like Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Bay Lyra, the Kabuki Warriors, for 2 reasons. 1, to fill out the card and to get these superstars onto WrestleMania, and for 2, so that we can have more crazy bumps, because God forbid Nikki Bella get her boob job ruined again. However, for me, I'm gonna go with the second option with 6 teams, mainly just because the way they book Nia Jax and Lash Legend and have them not taking pins makes me think they have plans to have them in a match like this. No matter how chaotic or seemingly stupid, WrestleMania undercard matches built on rivalries are what fuel the show and make it feel like a party all the way throughout, which is why it's so important that we know this part, that way the show is actually watchable. Speaking of Gunther, he is not only the ring general, but also the career killer, and considering he's not going to be going after a title this WrestleMania season, let's have him kill another person's career, and I think there's no one better than Booyaka Booyaka 6199! And considering he's already feuding with Dragon Lee, I'm pretty sure the situation will just play out like this. I am the fire, I am the fuego, but more importantly, Gunther retired AJ Styles, and now he's my best friend. Don't worry, Ray, I'll handle him. One butt whooping later. I'm Rey Mysterio. Gunther, you're a bully, and I don't like bullies. You beat on my friend Dragon Lee, now I'm gonna beat on you. Cause you're a boy. In a man's world. Yeah! And I'm a boy who loves to play with men. Yeah! Where's my son? I'm a deadbeat dad. Point being that Gunther versus Rey Mysterio is gonna happen at WrestleMania, where Gunther is gonna retire Rey Mysterio from WWE. Because we all know that Rey Mysterio is actually gonna retire by his son Dominic Mysterio in AAA. Boom. Boom. Best of both worlds. And speaking of that son, who is currently the Intercontinental Championship, I actually have him going up against Finn Balor, who is absolutely losing at Elimination Chamber, but then will come with all that heat at Dominic Mysterio. The conversation will probably go like, Finn, you're such a loser, man. You suck. At least I'm competing for world titles, trying to put it all on the line for gold to the Judgment Day. You don't ever defend your title, Tom. Well, that's because I have no help nowadays. Ain't that right, JD? You've gone soft, Finn. I've gone soft? This is coming from the man who needs his girlfriend to feed him chicken nuggets. Hey, don't you bring my chicken nuggets into this. Okay, that was really stupid, but considering they've had this low-key tension and beef between each other for the past year, and Dom originally won the title off of Finn Balor to begin with, I think it's perfectly valid for them to crash out on each other at any point for any reason for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania.
Give me Dom. Dom, 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 dom versus Dom, dom, who, dom, dom, who, dom, dom, who, dom, 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 who. Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. They teased it at the Royal Rumble, and this is also a extremely easy bag you can cash in on. Two monsters just clashing it out in the ring, and a great passing of the torch moment. Please give me the Women's United States Championship at WrestleMania. Just Julia versus either Jordan Grace or Tiffany Stratton. Heck, it could be all three of them. I don't care. Please put this title on the spotlight. It's been dying, starving, just decrepit for the past ever, dude. United States title ladder match for the men. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, you actually had a TLC match. You said TLC. This is a ladder match. Two completely different things. And there are 2 nights of WrestleMania for a reason. So just separate the nights and we're all good. I got Carmelo Hayes going in as champion with Ilya Dragunov and Trick Willie on his tail due to their combined beef they all had in NXT. I got Javon Evans in this match. Javon Evans in this match somehow, because I need him to make this card. He is not missing this card. My boy is bouncy. Tama Tonga, because he's feuding with Carmelo right now, and I think they're going to carry that into WrestleMania. And get well, son. And if you want, you can insert in 2 other mid-carders if you really want to. WWE, just give us what we want. Give us El Grande Americano versus El Reino Grande Americano. Because if you watch AAA, you know that the storyline is basically reversed over there. And it's really fun seeing them flip-flop between babyface and heel. And also, in storyline, this is the best feud going on. These two have the most reason to hate each other. So yes, they do deserve a spot at WrestleMania. Shout out to AAA. Give me El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano mask for mask.
Alright, Alright, let's talk results before we end this video. I got Randy Orton winning the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Undisputed title. I think it'd be deserved, and if they want, they can do Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton one-on-one later down the line. I got Bianca Belair taking the title off that fraud Jade Cargill, because that title needs to be reestablished as, you know, the biggest title in the scene. I got Finn Balor winning and taking the Intercontinental Championship off of Dominic Mysterio. That way he can take a step towards the main event scene. And I got Kit Wilson surprising everybody and winning the United States title due to Elton Prince's interference as he returns from injury. Although he's going to be more like a manager. And those are some of the results I just wanted to say. And of course, there's so much I didn't go over. I didn't go over about the Vision, LA Knight, Liv Morgan, Stephanie Raquel Rodriguez, the Elimination Chamber itself, what's in the box. I didn't go over a lot of things. So let's give this video the 12 likes and I'll make a part 2. Capiche? Capiche. Alright, like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. It'd help out a lot. See ya.